Hello and welcome to our.
Hey everybody.
This is the second in our travel-themed mini-series. And last week we did all car songs, and this week we're doing all songs of air travel. Let us know if you can hear us. That's very important. And I wanted to say another hello. We saw a bunch of our viewers last night at the Turning Point. We saw Jill and Don Seagraves. We saw Jonathan Murnett. We saw Colin Minert. And a bunch of other folks, and it was great to see them. They knew, oops, there goes my water already. They knew that we had a little bit of a challenge because I sprained my wrist. So I played a little bit, but those F chords were killing me, and some of the C chords and the B chords were killing me too. So we toyed with the idea of playing all of our songs today in the key of A, but that would be a cop-out. But I have a whole bunch of percussion with me. I got this. I got a kick drum. So we're gonna try something crazy.
So you're coming in on a wing and a prayer.
Yes, you can hear us, right? I should check and make sure. All good. It says all good. Video and audio good. Excellent. That's what we love to hear. All airplane songs.
Yeah.
Today. So we're gonna start off with a rock and roll song written by Alex Chilton.
Yeah. I got the 12 string today to get the big
the big
sound.
12 string acoustic. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Buy me a ticket for an airplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a going home. My baby, wrote me a letter. I don't care how much money I gotta spend. I got to get back to my baby again. Lonely days are gone, I'm a going home. My baby wrote me a letter. Well, he wrote me a letter, said he couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I got to get back to my baby once more. Anyway, yeah, give me a ticket for an airplane. I ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a going home. My baby wrote me a letter. Well, he wrote me a letter, said he couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I've got to get back to my baby once more. Anyway, yeah, give me a ticket for an airplane. I ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a going home. My baby wrote me a letter. I said my baby wrote me a letter.
That's a good shaker ending there.
Thank you. Since we have never done this guitar and drum array, better more is wrist than her voice. I agree. I can sing through anything pretty much. But let me know if I'm playing too loud or whatever, and we'll adjust as we go along. All right. All plain songs. Hillary Hogue. Oh, I should mention who asked for that one. I don't know. Somebody did, and I don't have it on my sheet. Anyways, these are all requests, as you know. Hillary asked for this next song, and it's a Nanci Griffith song. Nanci Griffith has a couple of airplane songs, and this is a good one.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Don't want to be standing here with this ticket for the southbound plane, 'cause I've been here before and somehow it doesn't feel the same. And talk is cheap, so we could talk all night long, and we may never figure out just where love went wrong. And I don't want to be standing here, and I don't want to be talking here, and I don't really care who's to blame. 'Cause if love won't fly on its own free will, it's gonna catch that outbound plane. The old folks say that love is not forever anymore, because these young people walk away from love again to pace the floor. And but you'll fall head and heel again. And I don't want to be standing here, and I don't want to be talking here, and I don't really care who's to blame. 'Cause if love won't fly on its own free will, it's gonna catch that outbound plane. Two lonely hearts in this airport, knowing neither cares where that other heart is going. 'Cause if love won't fly on its own free will, it's gonna catch that outbound plane. That frown you're wearing is just your halo turned upside down. Where is the laughter we once shared back in the lost and found? These broken wings are gonna lead me here to stand my ground, and you can have this ticket for that lonely plane that's flying out. And I don't wanna be standing here, and I don't wanna be talking here, and I don't really care who's to blame. 'Cause if love won't fly on its own free will, it's gonna catch that outbound plane. Oh, if love won't fly on its own free will, it's gonna catch that outbound plane. I do that ending at every song. I'm gonna I can't twirl my sticks with a sprained wrist.
You're the Ringo of the Kennedys today. We want to congratulate Ringo, too, who just received his honorary doctorate in music from Berklee College of Music.
I know, isn't that great?
Well deserved.
Yeah,
too.
he's a great musician.
One of the most influential musicians of the last, since 1963.
I am going to take a second here, just a second, to throw up our, not to throw up, to throw up our tip jar, because we, as you know, rely on these shows and have been, and it's a good gig. I like this gig. It's my favorite gig. I'd hate to see it go away.
Oh yeah, we're going to keep doing this.
So you can always tip us, and we gratefully accept your tips if you're able. If you're not, you're always welcome to join us every Sunday. PayPal.me/TheKennedysMusic or Venmo.com/the_Kennedys. We also take, we love getting cards and letters from people we don't even know. At P.O. Box 8673, Tarrytown, New York, 10591. And you can get all this information if you don't have time to write it down. Just go to our website, kennedysmusic.com. Look for the tip jar. It's on the right-hand side of the screen. Click on that and you're good to go. All right. Get that out of here. Put my comments back up so I can see what y'all are talking about. You're talking amongst each other. I have used myself as a drum, someone said. I have used my lap as a drum. Usually with bossa novas.
Bossa nova, yeah.
But we're doing some more rockin' stuff today. So this is a great instrument. I should show you what I have here. This is called the laptop. It's an actual snare drum head with snare drum snares. They're we dampened them a little bit because they're a little bit loud. But there's actual snares in there. And you just sit it on your lap. Isn't that a great sound?
Yeah, we got that at McCabe's.
A long time, like 20 years
LA,
ago.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it's
That's
served
on
us
all
well.
all our records.
Yeah. And of course the shaky egg. I got this at the local thrift store, the Cherry Door. It's an actual Native American shaker thing. And my favorite shaker, though, we made this one from Rainbow Sprinkles.
It's Mr. Sprinkles.
It's just Mr. Sprinkles. Mr. Sprinkles.
That's on most of our records.
It's a really good sound.
Mr. Sprinkles is he's like the third Kennedy.
Mr. Sprinkles. So, so that's our percussion, little mini percussion workshop. And also my kick drum is, it's kind of hard to lift it, but it's a tom-tom. So I'm banging on the tom-tom with my shaker in hand.
Yeah.
All right, let's do some more music. I know, we're on a Nanci Griffith kind of jag for the moment. She did write a bunch of airplane songs.
She spent a lot of time flying around the world.
A lot of time flying. And so we're going to do this one. And again, I can't remember who asked for this one, but I'm a little disorganized. I'm not able to get on the computer like I usually am. Can't really type, but luckily it's my left hand and not my right.
This song, I remember when I was playing with the Blue Moon Orchestra, we were in Portland, Oregon. Mm-hmm. I specifically remember at a theater there, and Nanci's road manager said, Nanci wants you to check in with her her dressing room upstairs. And I went up and she said, I'm just working on this song. And it was this song. And she played it that night too at the show. That's kind of the way Nanci was. She would write really fast usually. And as soon as she wrote the song, she would just start doing it.
Yeah.
You know, she was very not shy at all about, she was a songwriter first and foremost. And so I definitely remember the moment when she wrote this song. I'm curious about what incident prompted it, but I don't.
I imagine
she didn't fill us in on that.
I imagine it's all nonfiction.
Yeah, probably.
It probably is.
Yeah, but she kept that close to the vest, as they say.
Okay. He was a flyer for the Air Force on a plane from San Antonio. I was traveling to London. He was going off to Buffalo, changing planes in Pittsburgh. We got drowned in a storm, grounded. Well, I would give anything to be on that flyer's arm. We played cards, mostly blackjack, as we set out on the tarmac. We sang songs we knew in Spanish, as we both loved songs of language. Well, he heard me on the radio, and I seen the flyers of San Antonio. La 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 la. Well, I would give anything to have that flyer for my own. God bless the flyer. Will you be flying home tonight? La 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 la. Well, I would give anything to see that flyer flying tonight. He said he'd never marry, 'cause his heart was in the clouds. And I said I was too clumsy, that I broke the wings of the loves I found. He shouted out his name to me as I ran to make my flight. Well, I would give anything to see that flyer fly tonight. God bless the flyer. We'll be flying home tonight. La 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 la. Well, I would give anything to see that flyer flying tonight. I watched the war in London from an airport leaving London, and I wondered if I know him, if I saw his wings in motion. Did I leave my heart in Pittsburgh in the lightning of that flight? Wish that you could tell me now, will he be flying home tonight? God bless the flyer. We'll be flying home tonight. La 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 la. And I would give anything to see that flyer flying tonight. God bless the flyer. We'll be flying home tonight. La 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 la. Well, I would that flyer flying tonight. La 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 la. La 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 la
I got the ending in there.
Gotta do the ending. The rock and roll ending. Yeah, somebody asked. I know that I've already explained it in the beginning. If you're coming in late, you can all tell them. I sprained it. I slipped. I was wearing a too long gown at the WFUV fundraising event that we played at, and I was wearing shoes I don't usually wear because they're a little bit taller to get my gown up off the floor, but not far enough. I stepped on the gown, slipped, caught myself with my hand, and now this beautiful. You can have one.
But there's nothing broken.
Nothing broken.
X-rays have been taken.
X-rays have been
They're not
taken.
Negative. And
Prognosis negative. It's a sprain, so I'm good. You know what? We like to keep. It's for us. The whole our mantra is the show must go on, and not only must it go on, but we love to roll with these kind of punches.
Yeah.
Sometimes something goes wrong, and it's an opportunity to play in a different way or to sing in a different way. So that's what we're doing today.
So when you're playing the drum, you roll with the punch.
All right. Well, since we just did 2 Nanci songs, Richard Lindgren asked for this song. And this is a song that we actually recorded with Nanci, a song that John Stewart wrote. And John was in the session with us, too.
Down in Nashville.
In Nashville. And it was great. It was great fun.
We love being in the studio with John. He has so many great stories and just off-the-cuff one-liners are hilarious.
Yeah, he was so funny.
He was great to record with. And this time down in Nashville, there was John and Nanci in the studio. It was great.
It was one of those days you never forget.
And John wrote this song.
Yes, he did. Mm-hmm. So, and we're on the recording of it on Nanci's Clock Without Hands album. We are some of the backing musicians on this song. So again, send this out to Richard Lindgren, who asked for it. This is called "Lost Him in the Sun." On any given day, there's a jet flying somewhere. Oh, he bought a ticket and vanished in the sky. Well, how was I to know he was leaving in the morning? I never heard him go, and he never said goodbye. But I've learned to love the night, 'cause the light's gonna get you right between the eyes in the morning like a gun. You're reaching out your hand, and he's not there beside you. Oh, what can I say? I lost him in the sun. What have I done? I lost him in the sun. I've lost him in the sun. Oh, lost him in the sun. Oh, lost him in the sun. I lost him in the sun. I lost him in the sun. Well, fire up your heart, 'cause the wind is getting cold now. It always gets cold for the riders of the night. You carry that scar when you know what lonely is, when looking for a home like a bird in flight. Oh, and what have I done? I've lost him in the sun. I've lost him in the sun. Oh, 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 lost him in the sun. I've lost him in the sun. I've lost him in the sun. I know that's getting old.
I knew
I'll
it was
stop.
coming.
I'll stop. Yeah, fun.
love
We
that
got
song.
more requests for this next song than any other. I bet you can know. I bet you can guess what it is. Oh, I didn't even mention last week. Remember when we did that trivia question? It was kind of a convoluted trivia question.
Yeah, I didn't even know the answer myself. And
But-
I was asking.
But what did I say? Both Vicky and Wayne would know the answer, and they did.
Mm-hmm.
It was the Wrecking Crew playing on the T-Bones no matter what shape your stomach is in was the hit song, and they were selling Alka-Seltzer.
Yeah, there's an Alka-Seltzer jingle.
If you missed last week's show, that's, you can always go back and see what the heck we're talking about by going to our archive.
I'm going to go back and see what the heck I was talking about, too.
I watched it over
very
again.
Convoluted.
I couldn't tell what you were
Yeah.
asking. But
Yeah.
somehow Vicky and Wayne both knew what you were asking.
They came up with an answer anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is,
They got it. They actually gave us more than we asked for. So
Did John Denver write this next song?
yes, he
I
did.
think he did. Right?
Among others, Dan Drury, Dan Unger, Mark Smith asked for this song, and many others. John Denver tune. All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm waiting here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. The taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could cry. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I've let you down. So many times I've played around. Well, I tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I think of you. Every song I sing, I'll sing for you. When I get back, I'll wear your wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. Now the time has come to leave you. One more time, let me kiss you. Then close your eyes and I'll be on my way. Won't you dream about the days to come when I won't have to leave alone? About the time I won't have to say, oh, kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. I could hear you singing.
Yeah.
Everybody sings that song. Y'all know it.
Yeah.
one
So
of
many
those.
people were singing along that it was echoing through the hills here in Westchester.
Yes, it was echoing.
Amazing. Sound, what a great sound.
Let's do some more rock and roll. Pete, what do you say?
Yeah.
What? Wait a minute. Watching from Mumbai, India, and singing along. Noel, wow.
Oh,
You
that's
must be
great.
like the furthest away. It's so good to have you here. We have people from all over the world. Sweden, France, Germany, Canada, and now India.
Watching live too. I wonder what time it is in Mumbai
Yeah,
right now.
tell us
Maybe
what
you could
time it
post.
is in Mumbai, Noel. Yeah, I know it's not 2 p.m. there. It's probably 2 a.m. there. Wow, how great. That makes me feel so good.
Yeah. That's so great. That's what we want to do. That's one reason we will always keep this show going, because we can reach around the world live.
Noah says, I'm happy you heard me singing. We could hear you all the way from India.
We could hear you. It came all the way around the globe. It bounced
Because
up
it's an
off
airplane
the
show.
ionosphere
Yep.
and came down. Thank
Aw,
you.
that makes me so happy.
Yeah.
All right. This is a song that you used to play in your band Good Rockin' Tonight when I first met you.
Yeah, I learned this when I was playing with the Nighthawks. I learned it from Mark Winter, but it's an old Big Joe Turner song. I think it's a very tender love song. It is. It's a love song.
That sounds like a setup.
It's one of those love matches that seems like it would be mismatched. But
Yeah.
it's not. But
It's like
but it
cross
works.
species.
They make it work.
Somehow
They make it work.
All right. It's 5 minutes to midnight in India.
Oh, that's not bad.
Wait, 5 minutes? Does that mean I should? Oh, that can't be right. Because it's 25 after 2 here. Well, I don't know how the time changes work everywhere, apparently. All right, ready?
Yeah. This tune by Big Joe Turner. It's called The Chicken and the Hawk. Well, curly-headed chicken fell in love with a chicken hawk. Well, a curly-headed chicken fell in love with a chicken hawk. She went head over heels when she heard that hawk's sweet talk. She said, take me up, hawky, take me up in the sky. She said, take me up, hawky, take me up in the sky. I'm just a little bitty chicken and I don't know how to fly. Well, they went up, up and away, hey. We ain't gonna fly all day. Up, up and away, hey. They ain't gonna fly all day. Went up, 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 up and away. And then a bald-headed eagle flying up there in the blue. And then a bald-headed eagle flying up in the blue. Well, the eagle told the hawk, I'm gonna take that chicken from you. Well, the hawk started flying like a P-80 saber jet. Well, the hawk started flying like a P-80 saber jet. Then the hawk told the chicken, the eagle ain't got me yet. Then they went up, up and away. They ain't gonna fly all day. I said up, up and away. They ain't gonna fly all day. I said up, 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 up and away. Well, she asked him for the sun and she asked him for the moon. Well, she asked him for the sun and she asked him for the moon. He said, cool down, baby, you're gonna get there soon. Then they went up, up and away. They ain't gonna fly all day. They went up, up and away. They ain't gonna fly all day. Said up, 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 up and away. That song,
That has to have
Should
that
have,
ending.
yeah.
Yes.
I love that. I'm just a little bitty chicken and I don't know how to fly.
Isn't that sweet?
and then,
and the chicken trusts the hawk, which is really kind of dumb.
yeah, but it's got a happy ending.
He doesn't eat the chicken.
No, they fly to the moon.
Yeah.
I think that's a beautiful love story.
It's a beautiful song. All right, this next one, Mr. PSM84. I can't remember your real actual first name.
But he lives in France.
France, right? Mr. PSM 84. This is a song that you requested. And wow, everybody's saying hi to Noel in Mumbai. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I love that about this chat group. And this is, I know that we also broadcast on Facebook and stuff, but all this international chat thing happens on the YouTube side. And everybody is just so embracing of everyone who joins in from around the world.
It's about more than the music, you know?
I think it's mostly about more than
global get-together,
Yeah.
you know? What a great thing.
Well, this is probably the most, in my mind, one of the most beautiful songs about with airplane imagery that I can think of. And it's also a very, very simple song. And
by another great songwriter.
by another great songwriter.
Merle Haggard.
Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight, taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver slowly fading out of sight. Don't leave me, I cry. Don't take that airplane ride. But you locked me out of your mind and left me standing here behind. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight, they're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Don't leave me, I cry. Don't take that airplane ride. But you locked me out of your mind and left me standing here behind. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight, taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Slowly fading out of sight. Slowly fading out of sight. And there it goes. Isn't that a great song? It's so simple. It was so beautiful.
Yeah, Merle Haggard is just such a great songwriter. Wow.
Yeah. Okay. This song, I don't know if anybody knows this song,
My
but
sister,
I would
I'm going to
guess.
send it out to my sister.
Okay, I was going to say,
Chris.
I bet Wayne knows this song.
My sister Chris will know this song too. They might, either one of them or both might even know who did it. It was
Okay.
all like one of those one-hit wonders.
All right, so this will be the next trivia question. I'll ask the question.
Yeah, I won't complicate it.
This is the easy one. Whose song was this? Who recorded and released this song?
Yeah,
Ready?
yeah.
I'll get a star. Only hope by leaving I don't break his heart. The more important part than any record on the chart. I'm on the next plane to London, leaving on runway number 5. Next plane to London, and I'm missing him. That baby of mine, leaving on runway number 5. Next plane to London, and I'm missing him. That baby of mine, leaving on runway number 5. Next plane to London, leaving on runway number 5. Next plane to London, leaving on runway number 5.
Attention passengers. Next plane to London. That's on the record. They have like,
5 minutes. If you have your boarding ticket, please proceed to gate number 5.
they have announcer voice on the record.
And I know, listening to the announcer, I said to Pete, that's probably just the engineer. Like, just read the script.
Yeah. They just grabbed him and put it on there.
Okay,
I really like that song.
I'm gonna go back up now. I can see the latest ones that answered. Who answered first? Let's see. Let's see who got the first. I always forget to check on the trivia answers. I give out a question and then trivia time. Wait.
I don't know anything about the Rosegarden.
It's not Chad and Jeremy or Peter and Gordon, but that would be a good song. Yeah,
Does
there
it?
you go. Elliot Brenner is the first to
Elliot.
say it was the Rosegarden.
Yep.
Elliot.
Elliot's one of those professors of pop and rock music
Elliot wins free tickets for life to our front row in our chat.
online every Sunday.
Isn't that fun?
He
I
gets
like
a
that song.
front row seat every Sunday at 2:00 Eastern Time.
Should I play this one with sticks? What do you think? Or should I stick with my formula?
I think maybe because it's kind of it's an Austin. It's a rockin' Austin.
I'll stir the soup, as they say. You know when you play with what do you call these brushes? They say you stir the soup.
It's good for a shuffle because this is
Yeah.
Austin, a Texas
Everybody up.
two-step time for a two-step.
It's two-step
Shuffling
in time.
two-step. Jimmy Dale Gilmore wrote this. I first heard Joe Ely singing it, but I know Jimmy Dale wrote it.
Okay.
Ready?
Did you ever see Dallas from a DC 9 at night? Well, Dallas is a jewel, and Dallas is a beautiful sight. And Dallas is a jungle, but Dallas doesn't sleep at night. Did you ever see Dallas from a DC 9 at night? Well, Dallas is a woman who'll walk on you when you're down. But when she's up, she's the kind you want to take around. But Dallas ain't a woman who'll help you get your feet on the ground. Well, Dallas is a woman who'll walk on you when you're down. Well, I come to Dallas with the bright lights on my mind. Oh, but I come to Dallas with $1 and a dime. Well, Dallas is a rich man with a death wish in his eye. A steel concrete soul with a warm heart and love disguise. He's a rich man who tends to believe in his own lies. Yeah, Dallas is a rich man with a death wish in his eyes. Oh, baby. Well, I come to Dallas with the bright lights on my mind. Yeah. Oh, but I come to Dallas with $1 and a dime. Oh, did you ever see Dallas? The DC 9 Dallas is a jewel, Dallas is a beautiful sight. Oh, and Dallas is a jungle, but Dallas gives a beautiful light. Yeah. Did you ever see Dallas from a DC 99? Yeah. Oh, did you ever see Dallas from a DC 99? I never played with sticks before. That kind of worked.
That's good, stirring the soup.
I stirred the soup.
That's from your cooking experience, stirring real soup.
It's actually really good drumming practice. Mm-hmm. But you made a joke up. You said scungili is a dish that stirs itself.
I forgot about that joke.
That was a good, like, I would think you were Italian by
It's a kind of a culinary and biological joke.
All right, off topic, which we do. We like to go with the flow.
We like to go off topic.
Well, this is one of my all-time favorite songs. And it's got an airplane in it, like all these songs do.
This is a funky kind of song.
It's a funky.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Baby, oh baby, tell the man at the ticket stand that you changed your mind. Let me run outside and tell the cab to keep the speeder flying. 'Cause if you say goodbye to me, no, you're gonna break my mind. Break my mind. Break my mind. No, I just can't stand to hear them big jet engines whine. Break my mind. Break my mind. Oh, Lord. 'Cause if you leave, you're gonna leave a babbling fool behind. Baby, oh sweet baby, let me take your suitcase off of the scales in time. Tell the man at the station gotta think about flying or something. 'Cause if you say goodbye to me, you know you're gonna break my mind. Break my mind. Break my mind. No, I just can't stand to hear them big jet engines whine. Break my mind. Break my mind. Oh, Lord. 'Cause if you leave, you're gonna leave a babbling fool behind. Let's do that again. Come on, sing it. Break my mind. Break my mind. Yeah. No, I just can't stand to hear them big jet engines whine. Break my mind. Break my mind. Oh, Lord. 'Cause if you leave, you're gonna leave a babbling fool behind. Yes, if you leave, you're gonna leave a babbling fool behind.
Who wrote that song anyway? I don't know. It's like an early 70s.
So wait.
Country song.
So Ross M just said Merle said that he wrote over 1,000 songs before he felt confident enough to, and then the chat went away.
Merle
Before he
Haggard
felt
said that?
confident enough to show someone, and the rest went into the trash. Oh. Well, you know, but maybe
go
he was
through it.
right. Because I know my early songs were trash.
He's an
worthy.
artist who's got a right to do that.
Yeah, you know, that's how you get good. You write a lot, and you write a lot of stuff that you would never play, but you exercise that creative thing, and eventually you get on a roll.
Remember that show we saw in New York City that was Merle Haggard and Bob Dylan?
Oh my
What
God.
a double bill that was. Two of the greatest songwriters. One of whom has a birthday coming up.
Yes, well, we'll get to that. But first, we're going to put this mic a little closer to Pete for this wonderful early Gordon Lightfoot song.
Yeah, I saw.
And also, I should say, Jim Deigler and Terry Schick both asked for this song.
Back in, well, it was a while ago, 1969, I think. I went to see Peter, Paul, and Mary at the Carter Barron Amphitheater, this beautiful outdoor amphitheater in Rock Creek Park in D.C. And there was a guy who was, I think, unknown to most of the audience, although I knew about him. The people in my little folk group that I played with, we had his one album that was out. And this song was on it then, and other people have done it since then. But it's one of Gordon Lightfoot's early songs. And it's another one of those great, airplane kind of theme songs.
I should mention, too, this song, we actually recorded a Gordon Lightfoot song for an album called Ladies Sing Lightfoot. And our track was Cotton Jenny, but Susie Cowsill did a really good version of this song.
Yeah, oh, great. That's a really great album.
Yeah, go get it if you haven't gotten it yet.
In the early morning rain, with $1 in my hand, with an aching in my heart, and my pockets full of sand. I'm a long way from home, and I miss my loved ones so. In the early morning rain, with no place to go, down runway number 9, big 707 set to go. Now I'm stuck here on the grass, where the cold wind blows. Now the whiskey tasted good, and the women all were goes my friend, she's rolling down Atlantic. Hear the mighty engines roll, see the silver bird on high. She's away in westward bound, 5 above the clouds she'll fly, where the morning rain don't fall, and the sun always shines. She'll be flying over my home in about 3 hours' time. This old airport's got me down, it's no earthly good to me, and I'm stuck here on the ground, as cold and drunk as I might be. Jump a jet plane like you can a freight train, so I best be on my way in the early morning rain. You can't jump a jet plane like you can a freight train, so I best be on my way.
I love the sound of that 12-string acoustic. It's so shimmery.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
That's one. Gordon, I remember when I saw him back then, it was just, he didn't have a band, or it was just him, and he had a fellow named Red Shea playing lead acoustic Martin guitar, and a guy named John Stockfish playing bass, just the 3 of them. So it was very acoustic. And Gordon played a Gibson 12-string, and he had that right hand.
It was fast.
You had that right hand kind of going. Well, I really got, just the guitar tip of today is when I had a gig many years ago on a riverboat in the Potomac River at noon every day
Wow.
for an hour playing tenor banjo.
Wow.
playing
done it all.
like
Nice.
but if you look at the right hand of that 1920s tenor banjo, it's all based on drumming. It's like
I like playing like that. Yeah. Yeah. All those triplets.
yeah, the triplets and stuff. And at the end, of course, you go. And I found that after a summer of doing that gig, it had improved my right hand
Yeah.
rhythm playing on the guitar
Yeah.
so much.
It'll do
Because
that.
you're really focused on,
Well, the
on
key
that
and the,
loose wrist.
That's the key.
The John Lennon wrist.
yeah, you got to
know?
be relaxed.
Yeah.
Like if you try and like, and then you
No, and you can't
I
do
can't
it with
do
your
that with
whole
this hand.
arm because your arm is not going to move that fast.
Yeah, you got to keep your elbow in the same place and just.
But if you look at the Beatles doing All My Lovin', and Ed Sullivan and John Lennon's going. He's got that
Yeah.
the triplet thing, the fast triplets with the right wrist.
Well, we're gonna do another. We're gonna do a. If we have time, we might do a twofer. I think we'll do a twofer.
Yeah. We got time.
We got time for a twofer. I love this song. I can't help it. I love this song. I'm gonna dedicate it to my nephew.
This is a really good song. Yeah, yeah.
My nephew.
I'm gonna put
My
glasses
nephew's
on so
name
I'll
is
play it right.
Daniel. That's a hint.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Daniel's traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail lights heading for Spain, you know it. I can see Daniel waving goodbye. God, it looks like Daniel must be the clouds in my eyes. They say Spain is pretty, though I've never been. But Daniel says it's the best place he's ever seen, you know, and he should know he's been there enough. God, I miss Daniel. Oh, I miss him so much. Whoa, Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. Do you still feel the pain of the scars that won't heal? Your eyes have died, but you see more than I. Yeah, you're the star in the face of the sky. Whoa, Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. Do you still feel the pain of the scars that won't heal? Your eyes have died, and you see more than I. Daniel, you're the star in the face of the sky. Daniel's traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail lights heading for Spain, you know it. I can see Daniel waving goodbye. sweet song.
That's
I always
a
thought
really
of that
nice
as like
song.
his sweetest song. Well, next week we're going to take a pause from our travel themed shows. We're going to keep them going because we got lots of different modes of travel to explore in music. But next week we're coming right around Bob Dylan's birthday. So we're going to do our third annual, can you believe it? Our third annual Bob Dylan live streaming special. All Bob Dylan songs next week. So you don't want to miss that. And we're gonna wind up with one more Elton John song. And this we're taking it higher with this one.
We are.
We're going out of the atmosphere for
We're
this
going
one.
to take it higher.
I'm gonna take you higher. Oh, we could have done that one. Oops. And again, everybody, I just want to thank you once again for helping us out with your tips. This is what's been keeping us going and keeping our creative juices flowing. And I know so many of you have told us now lately, we've always gotten emails and letters, but every now and then, if we do an occasional gig like we did at the Turning Point, people like Jonathan or Colin or Jill and Don will come up and say how much our shows have meant to them and how they've really helped to get them through all the isolation that we've endured. So,
and we're going to keep it going. If we can reach Mumbai,
I know we're in Mumbai. We're worldwide.
We're going to keep doing this.
So thank you so much for your tips. And let's end with this one for today. We're going over time as we always do. She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much, I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. It's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm a rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find not the man I think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm a rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell. There's no one there to raise them if you did. And all the science I don't understand. It's just my job 5 days a week. A rocket man, a rocket man. It's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm a rocket man, And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I did it! I did it! I got through. The show must go on always.
Right.
Thank you all so much for bearing with me. And it's always a pleasure to roll with go with the
drumming.
flow, roll with the punches, and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
The Ringo of the Kennedys.
So thank you all so much. We will see you here next week for our Bob Dylan birthday special.
Yeah.
And then after that, we'll resume the travel theme stuff, the travel theme shows. But for now, please take care of yourselves. Please take care of each other. Enjoy the weather all around the world. I can't tell you how good it feels to know that we're reaching all across the planet.
In India. Yeah.
Yeah, you make us feel good. So thank you all so much. We'll see you here next week. Peace and love from the Kennedys.